Why, hello there, and what is this? A new game on this channel that involves cars? Yes, it's Wreckfest, so yeah. I know I'm a little bit late to this because it came out a few days ago, or last month, or whatever, on Xbox One, but money issues stopped me really from getting it until now, but yeah, better late than never, and yeah, been really looking forward to this. I've seen the development of this game going over the past few years. Didn't really have a chance to play it on PC, because only up until recently have I had a PC that's worthwhile being able to play it, and yeah, by then I knew that it was going to become to console, so I thought the safe bet would be to get it on here. So yeah, this isn't really going to be a playthrough like I normally have done with other racing games. It's going to be me choosing which races to try out and which to do on my own time, because apparently the career is a little bit grindy at times, and can be sometimes also frustrating when you are winning or whatever and then get instantly knocked out or whatever, because this obviously is a crash orientated game where yeah, derby racing and the like, just like the old flat out games back on the Xbox 360 or the original Xbox, can't remember which, but yeah, I enjoyed playing them immensely. So yeah, looking forward to driving on this. So yeah, we've got our first car already, we got given it from the start. Hope the volume's alright as well before we just start, but yeah, it's basically a Mustang, as you can see, 166 horsepower and 223 pounds-feet of torque, weighing in at 3,015 pounds. So not the heaviest by any means, and it's neither the largest of cars, and neither does it have all that much power. We do have 10,000 credits, but I want to see what this car can do in stock form first before I go upgrading it, because it's better to know what a car can and can't do before you start, rather than just upgrading it and then not knowing whether or not you've done the right thing. So yeah, we're going to do natural born wreckers. There's 4 race events in here to do. And yeah, it's 100% gravel, 1,459 yards in length, 3 laps, 16 other competitors. Looks like a pretty simple circuit, but yeah, bonus target of spin out at least one opponent. So yeah, let's get started. Now apparently the load times are a bit slow on this game, but me having an Xbox One X rather than an Xbox One might hopefully make the difference, but yeah, as you can see, it's hardly all that quick. But yeah, been looking forward to playing this game for a long time, ever since that test demo came out, where it's just on a map with a load of different things to crush and damage your car in. Now granted, the damage isn't quite as severe as it was back then, and yeah, you do get your cars into some ludicrous shapes and scrapes, which might not look all that realistic, certainly not on the level of BeamNG Drive, where the damage, you know, can knock out your car in just one crash. But yeah, this is more arcade like, more about making fun out of a race rather than showing off impressive levels of damage. So yeah, but the damage is still pretty damn good. It's easily one of the best out there. Certainly probably one of the best damage models since in an arcade game since like the Burnout series. So yeah, for this episode we will keep in this loading time, but for the other ones I will skip them, because as you can see it's taking a fair old minute or two, but we're nearly there. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, plenty of cars here are based on other cars in real life. They've just not got the license to name them. But yeah, the standings. So yeah, the likes of the El Matador is basically a El Camino. The Nexus RX is a Honda CRX. The Mud Digger I think is like a Ford Bronco, an older 180s one or whatever. And yeah, there's a Volvo up right in front of us. In fact, it is a little bit loud on my end. Oh, I didn't turn the volume down. That's probably why. Do apologise. Handling wise, yeah, it feels weighty, which is good. I hate it when games, racing games in particular, have car handling physics that feel like nothing at all. We kind of twisted our body already. Do hope the volume is alright. That's something I'm going to have to work out after this episode. Yeah, there's the El Camino kind of car. Big jump coming in. So I don't know what difficulty settings are on or anything at the moment either, but first race and all, I'm not expecting everything to be insanely difficult. Yeah, we've got a fair old dent in our car. Oh, we're taking off some bodywork of that guy. Or is it our own? I can't quite tell. Yeah, resprayed the car because normally it's in a different spray to the one that we're in now, but it's yeah, the Mean Machine one because yeah, fairly mean machine being based on a Mustang. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a much bigger car there behind us. That's based on one of the old Chevys that the police used in the 80s and 90s. If you ever seen an American film that's centered around cops, you'll have seen a vehicle like that. If you've ever seen the film Striking Distance with Bruce Willis, which is crap film and everything, but it has an amazing car chase at the beginning, then you'll know what I mean. Oh dear. Oh dear. My controls are vibrating quite loudly while doing this. Sneak up the inside. Come on. Yep. 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 Yeah, I think we finished first there. Yeah, we did just a bonnet's length ahead of the guy in second. That was pretty close, but we got a good more than 1,000 credits there, and we've unlocked a street intake manifold. And we've leveled up by 3,000 RP or whatever it is called. I think we'll have to increase the difficulty though, because I did find that fairly easy. But then again, it is the first race and everything, so I wouldn't expect it to be, like I said, insanely hard. But yeah, at least the loading times to the menu are a little bit shorter. Let's see if we can change realistic damage. Is that the only kind of difficulty setting we can set? Well, we'll leave it on normal for now because it did look like a fairly crashy kind of race there. We didn't spin someone out though, unfortunately, but finishing the top 3 will at least get a bonus this time. But yeah, I'll see you when we start because obviously of the loading times. Right, Savalok's Sandpit. The loading time seemed to take a lot longer that time round. Yeah, this looks like a little bit of a trickier circuit. A lot more corners, and yeah, it's 82% gravel and 18% tarmac this time, so it's a bit more like an autocross race. But I think it's a little bit shorter. Yeah, we can just set difficulty here. So driving difficulty, live ABS half, we'll take traction stability control off. Well, that's, yeah, you see that's a bit of a weird difficulty there, because Forza Horizon 4 has several different kind of difficulties so you can tune it really well, whereas novice, amateur and expert is a little bit, you know, one-sided. Novice and amateur are really rather more on the easy side, and then expert is like probably going to be more on the hard side. So yeah, we'll give it a try. But yeah, that doesn't seem like the best of difficulty ratings there. Gonna finish in the top 3 to get a bonus this time. Can we be in car interior or not? Yeah, we can. No speedometer or anything, but looks rather cool. I imagine this would be one way of increasing the difficulty in your own kind of way. Me personally, because I like to see the damage that I am being inflicted on, I want to see what's happening to my car. But if you'd like to see some more first person racing, then I'll see about doing that at some point. Here's the tarmac bit. Whoa, sliding all over the place. someone else's car there. We're only 9th, unfortunately. We're not even halfway. Oh dear, yeah. Looks like I might have turned it up to expert a little bit too soon. But then again, I won the last race really easily, so... yeah, a little bit annoyed about the difficulty settings there. Oops, some people went off there. Unlucky for them. Ah, I got spun out. The danger with this game, when you get spun out, they will crash into you, and yeah, that results. My car is not looking very nice. Not exactly showroom condition. Yeah, we didn't do all that well this time around. Not last, but hardly the first place we had last time. My driver's looking a little bit wonky. Looks like he's had his neck snapped. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, that's just the way it goes. Right, let's move on to the final race of this event. Right, so we're at Fire Rock Raceway. Another short circuit. I think I'm going to knock the difficulty back down a bit, just until we get used to the physics of the game and get our car in a better shape than it is. But yeah, it's 86% tarmac this time and 14% gravel, so different way around this time. 3 laps again, and yeah, pretty long length in track length, but still quite short at 3 laps, and yeah, crash out at least one opponent. So yeah, we've got another event after this, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's just a shame really about the load times. That's the only major issue I've had with this game so far, outside of a minor issue in the fact that the AI difficulty is a little bit uneven in terms of distribution, as should I say. Novice and amateur and expert is not the way to go about it, really. Getting the Chevy back in me. Get out of it. Don't know why the car's like that. Whether or not it's actually helping him, I don't know. It's not going to help him in a crash. Oh shit, didn't see that guy. Ah, I'm dead. I'm a pancake. My engine's exposed. They do have a nice variety of vehicles on this game. I did look through the garage, and yeah, outside of any maybe special vehicles in special races or anything, there is a good variety. Got like an old Mercedes saloon. Obviously got like the likes of that little Fiat Bath there, and an old Nissan Skyline. Obviously this Mustang. It's got the Volvo Estate. So yeah, nice variety of vehicles. Oh dear. Don't crash into there again. Nice little drift around that corner. Don't think it's going to be enough to gain on first. Nope, he's got it. Probably has more power than me as well. Well, at least a bit of a nice recovery there after a bit of disaster and on that lap there. Or the lap before. Yeah, let's continue. Still get a nice bit of money, so we're getting up some fairly decent amount of money there. Got a new part there, body part, and some more. Oh, we've leveled up. We've unlocked the sport air filter, so that will be handy. Sport cooling as well, and driver cage. That will obviously improve the toughness of the vehicle. But yeah, let's get on to the fourth and final event of this championship. Right, Sandstone Raceway. Looks pretty similar to the other one in terms of some of it being tarmac, but yeah, again, most of it is gravel nonetheless. And yeah, longest one we've had so far, and looked fairly complicated as well. Caused 500 damage to get the bonus. So that's mostly going to be more damage to me than anyone else. In the fence you go, Honda. Sorry to any Honda fans out there. Paying the price for killing the Honda. Karma has gotten me. Nice bit of drift in there. Yeah, I do like it without the stability control on. Does get you a little bit out of control sometimes, but does mean you get some more nice drifts out of it. I've knackered the back of that Bronco there. I think it looks like a Bronco, could easily be a Chevy or anything else really from that period, but Ford Bronco was an icon of the likes of the 70s and 80s. This is clearly a Bel Air beside us. Clearly had to go the GTA route of making cars look like other cars without really calling them that. Guess it saves on licensing issues and the cost of buying them in the first place. Way. Not doing particularly well, but we've had a few nice crashes. Whoa, including that. Oh dear. Our first rollover of the from playing this game. That guy's got squished behind a sign. Yeah, not done as well this time. Should come in a better position than we did in the second race. Well, I've got my objective at least. Oh dear, paid the price again, karma. Have to be very careful with the accelerator on these kind of cars. Rear wheel drive and gravel can make life tricky. As Mr. Razor just found out. How the hell is that one still working? I do not know. That wheel does not look like it's long for this world. Final drag race to the finish. Are we going to gain any places? No, we're not. Still better than the 14th position I think we got in the second race, but yeah, nowhere near as good as the first and third races there. But yeah, really enjoyable this game. I know it's a bit of a smaller episode for the start of us playing this game, but really just want to get into it and yeah, get a feel for it, and yeah, really rather enjoying it. It's got its problems, granted. I do feel like, you know, the loading times really could be a lot better. They're easily the worst that I've had experience on a modern racing game, and yeah, I would like the difficulty to be a little bit more refined, but outside of that, yeah, cracking game, cracking physics, destruction. The cars are really nice, the sound design is really nice. I'm enjoying the few tracks that we've tried out so far, and even in this basic rocket vehicle that you get from starting the game, it's yeah, getting some really rather nice racing out of it as well. So yeah, looking forward to trying out some more. We will do some more career racing, but we'll also do some of the custom events that you can do. So getting any vehicle in that, and like get 20 odd limos or whatever like that. So yeah, we'll mix and match. That's why I don't want to do it as a playthrough, because custom racing really wouldn't be part of a playthrough. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons. The other reasons, obviously, it's supposed to be a bit of a grinder in terms of doing the career mode. But yeah, still enjoying it, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.